My name is Jatin Bhatia. This video for answer the question to the question assignment to financial management. And question number one is explain the key principle of financial decision making based on my lecture. Answer is financial decision making play a vital role in management activity. According to my point of view, financial decision means what we take monetary decision today, the helpful to give profit in future or not. Financial decision have three principles. First is cost benefit. uh, According to this principle, we making the decision on the behalf of comparison between cost and benefits. Like, if benefit is more than cost, then we will invest the money. If the cost is more than benefit, then obviously we reject the plan. Let's take an example. Suppose you have opportunity to trade $100 for €100 of today. Let me share the screen. I took this example. Would you trade, or why? Let's assume $100, 7,000 rupee, and euro one value is 82 rupee. This, and currency is dollar and euro. Benefit is 7,000 in dollars and 82,000 82 8,200 in euro. Obviously we take euro, because when we compare the benefit between the dollar and euro, we found euro is more beneficial than dollar. And second principle is competitive market. Competitive market means when we buy and sell the goods at the same price, it is known as competitive market. In this principle, we evaluating our decision, we used the current market price to uh, the convert dollar and euro. We didn't care about the preferences, future expectations, and other personal views, because by trading the made monetary profit as no long as competitive market are there. Example is this, and we acquired to according to contract 100 computers and 200 smartphones. Total is $20,000. Current competitive price is $100 $100 for computer per computer, and per computer and $60 for smartphone. We don't know about futures. Should you take this opportunity? Yes, computer is according to the competitive market is 10,000, and smartphone is 12,000. Total is 22,000. Yes, we should take this opportunity because we save $2,000. uh, and third principle is time value of money. In this principle, we evaluate the cost and benefit of one happen in different time period, and different is value between money today and the money is in future due to the time period value of time. Cost today 1 lakh dollar, and benefit after 1 year is 1 lakh 5,000. Question number two: what is the time value of money? Why is interest rate the exchange rate across time? Time value of money means different in value between money today and the money in future is due to the time value of money, and the interest rate is amount due to the per period when we lend or borrow the money. We applying the interest rate, the rate at which we can exchange money today, money in the future. Also, interest is borrow, lend, and without any risk. Sometimes we reject the investment because we more earn or more save in lend the money. Let's take an example. Invest over USD. After 1 year, we get 1 lakh 5,000, or deposit 7.7% interest rate per year. In bank, after 1 year is 1 lakh 7,000. In this case, we obviously reject the investor because we earn save more in deposit when we deposit the money in bank, because we save the more in deposit in the bank into bank. Question number three is numerically based. Suppose you work for an apple farm. Because of COVID-19 coronavirus, your surname deciding to pay the salary April 2020 by giving your apple instead of cash, because he didn't have cash. Your usual monthly salary is 1600,000 Korean won. Surname is planning to 400 kg of apple in case one. The Apple is competitive that you should sell the apples anytime at the current market. 4,000 Korean wons today. Would you accept the apples today or request for cash? Yes, obviously I accept the apples today because 400 kg apples in competitive market 4,000 Korean won per kg. So that is obviously that is absolutely equivalent to the cash. That's why we accept the cash. We accept the apples. Sorry. And second situation is apply market is competitive market. You accept the Apple price to go the 2000 in 6 month. Would you accept the Apple? In this case also I accept the cash because today is competitive market is 4,000 Korean won per kg. It is equal to cash. We don't care about future expectation in this principle. According to this principle, we didn't this principle future expectation. We don't care about future expectation. So we accept the Apple in this case also. Because if price decreases or increases in competitive market, we trust on today price. Third situation is, suppose if you accept the Apple, you must hold the Apple for 1 year to be able to sell it. What will your decision depends on? In this situation, if I accept the Apple, I need to hold for 1 year. It's too much risky, I know, but I accepted according to case. So my decision depends on competitive market, or maybe after 1 year for the Apple price increases, or I didn't accept the if I didn't accept it according to the situation, then I want to take risk and request to Sajini for cash. Question number 4, write down your birth date, year, month, date format. Suppose the annual risk free interest rate is equal to the non-zero digit in year, month, date. R is 9%. As example, choosing the interest rate of the case, answer the following questions. Having 200 today is equivalent to having what amount in 1 year? My birth date is 1999, 10 and 18. I took this 99, 10 and 18. R is 9%. 200 is dollar. Having dollar today, and 1 plus 9% our interest rate, that is interest R is equal to the $218. In second situation, having 200 in 1 year is equivalent to having what amount today? uh, Present value is $200. 1 plus interest rate 9% is equal to the 183.49 $183.49. And third situation, which would you prefer, 200 today or 200 in 1 year? Does your answer depends on when you need the money, why or why not? If I prefer $200 in year because I not now I need money, because in 1 year I will receive $218. If I need today money, I will borrow from somewhere, and I prefer today because difference is 218 and today value is 183 dollar 49 cents. I lose 34.51 cents dollars. I prefer $200 in 1 year. Write down your date, year, month, date format. XZ. X is uh, X is invest and Z is receiver. Yeah. So my according to the before question, my birth date is 1999, 10 or 18. Cost is according to this 9.3 is investment and $14 is received. Cost is 93 million USD and 14 million USD is benefit. We need to find R, interest rate 7.314 1 plus 3 1 plus R, and we divided the 14. Oh, sorry. Uh, 9. Yeah. 14 divided by 9.3, 1.50. 1.50 minus 1 is 0.50. It's mean interest rate is 50% according to the risk free investment opportunity, where it can invest 9.3 and receive $14 million in 1 year. Question number 6, assume KDU was planning to renovate the dormitory to 2,000 million Korean wons and renovation postponed. 121 million Korean wons. Interest rate is according to the question number 4. That is I think that is yeah, that is question number 4. That is 7-9%. Yeah, and answer is cost of the investment $100 million. After 1 year is $121 million. Increase in cost 21 million dollars, and 9% is interested. We find extra cost in the term of 2020. 21 is the extra dollar, and 1 plus 0.09 is a percent, interest rate percent, approximately $19.3 million. Question number 7. Suppose you have own a construction firm and you have supposed to renovate the KDU Dome. If you start the construction, KDU $121 million Korean wons in 1 year. If the remuneration is $96 million, 96 million Korean won in investment now, net profit value 12% rate. Option 1, invest 96, benefit is benefit is 107 million, $0.52 million, and option 2 is $121 today, present value is $108.035 million. Net present value is difference between the present value of the cost and present value of the benefit. That is $121 million minus $107.52 million. Answer is $13.48 million in a year, and option 2 is $12.035 million in a year. Question number 7 is 8 is using the concept of the value editing explained by choosing an investment with positive NPV, increase the value of the value editing means a whole group of assets, whole group of assets exactly equal to the sum of the total of the individual assets. Obviously, the business is make up of the group of asset. Obviously, the business prefer the investment in which to increase the value of firm. All firms like profit and net present value difference between today present value of cost and present value of benefit. When we choose the positive and NPV, when NPV benefits of its value is more than the cost of the present value. Question number 9 is you have accumulated some money after graduation. You have the following investment opportunity A, B, C, and cash flow is minus 15, 5, 20 in 1 year, 25 or minus 10. Calculate the NPV. Question option A, present value of cost is 15, present value of benefit we will find 20, interest rate is 10%, 18.19, net present value is difference 18.19 minus 15 minus plus 33.18. Option same as option B, same as option 3. Net present value is 4.55 minus 5, 0.45, and option 3 also same, and net present value is 9.09 minus 20, 29.09, minus plus here, minus plus. If you have can choose only one of the option, which one can choose and why? I will choose option 1 because net present value is more than 0. If you can more than one option, which ones would you choose and why? I will choose option B because option B is better than option C. Question number 10 is explain the concept of arbitrage and its relation to the law of one price. Arbitration is the process in which we're buying and selling the same asset at same time, at which different price are set in different market, which gives us risk-free profit. While compare as law of one prices means in which assume that sell product and asset in different market doesn't cost price. In the other word, we sell the product in same other market, but the market price is same in both market. In arbitrage, we buy something in cheaper price and sell into the higher price. Example, in India, I bought a bike in 1 lakh rupee, and after 15 days I sell to friend 1 lakh 5,000 rupee. I earn 5,000 rupee without any risk. Key of the in law of one price, the law of one price state that in the absence of friction between global market, the price of the asset will be the same, and the law of the one price is achieved eliminated price difference through arbitration of opportunity between markets. Question number 11: suppose a government bonds 1,000 in 1 year, risk free at 10% until 950 in the market. Answer question situation A. According to situation A, no, it is not fairly priced because the price should be 909.09. Present value is 1,000. Present value we find 909.09. How would you accept the bond price to change? The bond price fall down 950. It will reach at $909. Can you make any money out of this situation? Yes, I can make from this money from this situation. First, I sell the bonds current trading for the 950 in the market, and I will buy 909. Then I save $41 in my pocket. Assume KDU bonds risk free 200 in a year in a current price 175. Arbitrator opportunity but risk free invest. Current price of a KDU bond is 175. After 1 year 200. Interest is 1 and divided by 1 plus R, that is 2200 divided by 175. R is 1.2. 14 minus 1, R is 0.14, in percentage 14%. Last question, question number 3 is your company is considering you must one investment option and PV is 0. Should you accept it or not? Yes, I will invest because net present value difference between cost of the present value of and benefit of the present value, which is 0 according to the question. In this question, we have only one option, investment, because we don't want to keeping the resources. We must invest also. Farm status is running and maximize utilized our available resources. Uh, Rules of the net present value: when making an investment decision, take the alternative with higher NPV and accept the investment in which we have positive NPV or 0. Reject those investment in which we get the loss or negative NPV. If we accepted the negative NPV, then our firm value is decreases or fall down. Thank you so much for your attention, Professor, and that's